Alrighty. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, episode 10 times Reach. Uh, Katie. I know. It's like
Yes.
high school. Do the recap.
Oh no.
Pop quiz.
Oh,
You're
no,
up.
Listen, I've had like 60 hours of overtime on this paycheck. I don't know if I can do the recap. Feels like a month since I've been here.
Some stuff happened, and here we are. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Let's
Do- do-
see.
do-
There was
You want me to raise my
a
hand outside?
cabin that exploded with bad magic, or at least bad to us, or some of us.
Mm-hmm.
And there were gun plans that were found for Cal. And let's see, what else happened? Somebody bought Kilron bought a rusty old lantern, making friends with the short gnome, I think, guy at the market. I finished my spiritual quest. Rick and Sheldon ate some rocks and sandwiches. Does that sound about right?
Yeah. That's some big highlight points. Anybody got anything else to add on?
Jade's back.
Pam showed up.
Jade is back.
We killed some spiders.
Did some mine work.
Oh,
Killed
that's
some
right.
frost spiders. Yep. As you left the mine, a unknown individual from the Watchers portaled in, kind of threw Pam and a document at Cal, and then portaled out without saying a word. And that's where we left off, because Pam was supposed to be back last night, but picked a bad time, so she's in Miami right now, loving life. But yeah, she appeared with her handcuffed, with her traditional, "Hey guys!" That's where we left off. So I'll give you all a second to kind of read through that document, and then I'm playing Pam tonight. I will not be doing the high squeaky voice the entire time, because it hurts my throat.
That was way too big.
That's what she said.
So we just taking it from here, or we got anything else there, DM?
Your guys' show.
All right. Jade, are you all right?
Yeah. A little hungry. Jail food's not very filling.
Well, we've been staying at a place that's got pretty decent food, and guess we can take you there.
That'd be great.
All right. What time of day is it, DM? Was it evening?
Middle afternoon. 3.
Middle afternoon.
That's right. Now that Jade's back, Rick
No.
and Jade can go
No.
murder that old guy.
It was evening because Chukra was doing her prayer, which kept her from going into the cave with the to help you guys with the spiders, and she didn't get back until a little after sunset. So it's just barely after sunset right now.
Right, and we couldn't go do the things that we needed to do because it was too late. We were planning on heading back to the Gilded Boar anyways.
Right.
So, all right. Well, let's get everybody to the Gilded Boar. Get some rooms.
As you walk through the city, Jade is going to kind of wedge herself between Cal and Saphira and kind of look at both of you quietly, and then just with the rattle hold her arms up.
Hey, Cal.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I'm just reading through, this paper here, and It says she's got an active arcane sigil classification tractor diagnostic hybrid. What exactly does that mean for, does that mean like any sort of illegal activity? They'll know about that right away.
As you ask that question out loud, Jade is going to wince and scream out a little bit and hold her head. Ah, fuck!
Here.
That table, you're asking me a question that I don't know that I know the answer to.
You know exactly what you know, Cal.
Okay. Give me a second here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You know the details of the dog. You know that the the where is it?
Looks like we can take off the handcuffs.
There was whatever organization did this transfer. You know that that's a legit organization within the Watchers. Just super. It's very much like the MI6 of the Watchers. Very secretive and small, to the point where you've never met anybody, but you don't know anything about anything they do beyond that.
Okay. Well, let me finish taking a second to read this. I should have read this last week because I know everybody was going to ask me about this.
It was right at the end of the session, so don't worry about it.
Can you reshare that there, DM? I had to restart my Fantasy Grounds because it was acting funny. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So when it talks about the arcane sigil, that is the runes on her forearm, which were there prior to you arresting her.
when Jade winces, I'll ask, "Are you okay, Jade?"
Yeah, it just felt like something poked my brain for a second there.
I'll look over at Rick. Maybe that's part of your answer there.
Okay, I think you're muted. Hear her talking, whether or not she's trying to talk to us or she's yelling at me from the other room, I don't know. Because I have a headset on today. Oh, that's why. Our snacks are here. Well, to answer, as I continue reading this, to answer Rick's question, I would refer him to the subsection. Says contractors are not authorized to inquire as to sigil's full function or originating authority. So, long story short, whoever's it is, they don't want us to know shit about it. So, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. So, I mean, that, in response to your question, Rick, I would tell you that I don't know the answer to your question, nor am I going to look into it. All I know is those are people you don't want to fuck with. That's all I know.
As you say that and then look back over to Jade, she does like this weird twist thing and the handcuffs drop to the ground. Just, since you wouldn't do it for me. And then she walks off ahead of you.
I
That sounds
will
like a Jade move.
pick them up and tell her that that might be a useful skill for her later on. Who knows?
Yeah, so you all arrive at the Gilded Boar. The evening crowd is in, the games are going, the tavern is fairly full. And Jade V-lines for the bar.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Yeah. Well. Let's see. We ate today. I'm. Tuka, you wanna bunk with me again tonight, so you don't have to go sleep out in the
Sure.
cold.
Sure.
So, it above table DM. I'm assuming I noticed in all the wording of Tukra's goings on and appearances and blah blah blah. Did I notice that Tukra looks better, not pale like he was before?
Yeah, you all notice that immediately.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I just want to clarify that before I move on. So, okay, so Tukra, you're looking much more greener than you were before. Are you feeling better?
I feel better.
Oh, good.
I am getting in touch with my healing powers.
That is awesome. I was worried about you. That's kind of why I was hoping you were going to make the trek with me to the healer. But, I mean, you can still make the trek with me in the morning if you like. But up to you now. I'm not going to, you know, suggest that you go now. Now it's more of a if you want to go now. You get what I'm trying to say. I hope.
Perhaps they have more wisdom to share. I'll go with you. I
Okay.
have no other items on my itinerary.
Okay. Yeah, and obviously we're still hoping to find some information for Jade's wings and all right. Well, let's would you like to eat?
I'd hold up my hand and sort of shuffle through my bag for my meal.
I mean I got some coins, extra coins. We can get you something warm to eat from the here if you like.
And at that point, I'll pull out some dried fish from home, and I'll smell it, and just a peaceful look will appear on my face, and I'll say, "No, thank you."
Oh, okay. And after the drinking last night, I won't even offer you some alcohol. But I'm sure they have something non-alcoholic if you're thirsty.
I'm a simple turtle. I will drink water.
Oh, okay. Sure. Well, I am going to order an ale, I think, and some food.
Just regular ale and food, I think, was like 5 silver.
Okay, and a room. Double, because Tuker's said Tuker's going to sleep. So
Yeah, I lost my prices. I think just a standard room was like 2 gold.
okay. Okay. Money off for food, drink, and room. All paid for.
If anybody else needs anything, 5 silver will get you food and a drink. 2 gold will get you a room. 3 gold will get you a room and a bath.
I'm assuming that being that Jade ran up to the bar, she's handling her own stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
You can actually look over and see she's already 4 flagons deep and chugging down her 5th one.
Okay. Well, then I'll let her do her thing. just hope she's got the coins for it.
You also see
Yeah,
her
Cal's,
pull some gold out and paying.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if Cal sees that, he's gonna say, "Hey, you might want to chill out, homie, before these have to go back on."
You might want to fuck off, she says drunkenly, and associate with your friends.
At some point, I'd shuffle up to Pearl, and I'd ask her,
Jade?
Jade.
Pearl.
yes, I'd listen. Ruby,
You're doing
Emerald.
fine. It's all right.
I'd shuffle up to Jade and say, I recently was able to help myself become unsick. Would you mind if I tried on your wings?
Oh, I'm not sick, so I don't know what good that'll do on my wings, but go for it.
And then I would burn a lesser restoration because I know that that's not going to do anything. Actually, it might make her undrunk, wouldn't it? Maybe.
It will. She will immediately sober up. What the fuck? God, now I gotta start over, Tukra.
I'd look at her kind of like,
She'll slam
You're
3
not
more gold
slurring
down
your
at the
words.
bar. Keep them coming. Kind of
During
side-eye
this-
you a little bit.
I'm so confused about this alcohol thing.
During this sober moment, I would come over to Jade and ask how she's doing, and then basically explain trying to get up to that hut at the top of the mountain to try and find the healer for her wings, but
So
they ran into the same trouble.
you come over and you're, hey, Jade. And she just kind of side-eyes you and then keeps looking straight ahead. Takes a drink. Takes a big, long pull out of the glass that was just given to her.
Big
And then
burp at the
when you
end.
keep trying talking, she like looks away from you and is checking out other people at the bar and basically looking everywhere but at you.
Okay. And then I'd probably just take the note and be like, cool, noted, and then just grab my food and drink and walk away.
She lets
Good
out
idea.
a cute little fairy burp, a little. Above table, I don't know if Pam would be rude like that or not, but I'm doing that.
Oh, it's
show
fine.
To be neutral.
mild upsetness until she's back. 'Cause
No,
I'm
totally cool.
She's gonna have some mild upsetness, so don't take it personally because this is me playing Jade.
I don't. It's a game.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
I mean, if we were all sitting at the table, I would ask like what our next step, what our next plan was.
Well, tomorrow morning I'm getting up and I'm going to go see this healer about Jade's wings. I know Sophia mentioned something about taking some time to talk with her patron to get some answers there.
Yeah, I'm doing that tonight.
And then I think, aren't we planning on trying to hunt down this killer?
I mean, we've got that thing, and we've got Mr. Old Shrivel Nuts that's out there doing who knows what.
The what? Who? What?
The guy from the beginning. Book
Okay.
table. We never got his name.
Who? What?
The old necromancer.
The Lich. That's all you know him as.
Oh, the Lich. Right. Yeah. Yeah, but the problem with hunting that guy down right now is, it seems like we need answers from Veiled Watchers, and we can't get any while somebody's out there killing them. So we need to get this killer to justice, not to mention she's killing people.
The Veiled Watchers, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't had a chance to go back through my notes, but the Veiled Watchers were for big buff lady in suit.
Yeah, the one who cut off Saphira's tattoo.
They were the ones that we were trying to find to track down her, right? But they're not related to the Lich, as far as we know.
Correct.
Just so I'm tracking.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for sure.
Yeah, the last you guys heard of the Lich, Balar told you he would let you know if they detected anything about him.
Right.
Yeah, that was the other part. Yeah, for space that part. Yeah.
Well, no, because I didn't even remember them being connected to the Veiled Watchers.
They're not.
Okay, cool. Just double checking.
Yeah.
No, but it just seemed like we keep going to Veiled Watchers to talk to them about things, and they keep ending up dead before we get there. So, I mean,
But you guys had a talk with Saphira about that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Becca. You did fill them in on all that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I basically said that person is going out trying to
Yeah.
basically kill all people associated with the Veiled Watcher.
Yeah. Big buff lady.
That paladin that cut off Saphira's sigil is
Mhm.
killing the Veiled Watchers as some vengeance scheme, revenge plot.
yeah.
And I need to talk to my patron in order to find out more. And also figure out
Yeah.
how I can get my sigil back.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you're going to do that. Your plans were to do that tonight, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then, so So that's the game plan. You're going to talk to your patron, get some answers if you can. We're going to get some answers on Jay's wings in the morning. And then we're going to see if we can't hunt down this killer of Veiled Watchers and bring him to justice, I guess, is the game plan.
That would be nice.
Cal, if that answers your question?
No, it does.
Okay.
Um,
And Cal had a rifle to build.
yeah, Cal's working on building his rifle. However, I know Saphira and I both have coal that we need to offload, which I think Kilron said he was going to help us sell that. I think it was
Oh, yeah.
Kilron.
Yeah, I can use my merchant skills here and see if I can't help you offload that somewhere.
So I think we should definitely do that.
Okay, well, dude, let's do that in the morning. Yeah.
We'll offload that. That'll give me some weight back.
Yeah.
And-
With that much coal, that's right. You had it falling out your pockets.
yeah, I know I have 38 pounds of coal. I have no idea what Saphira has.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Bringing that up, Kilron, you would know right off the bat. You could sell it here in town, but you're not going to get a great price because the mine is here. But even just as simple as hauling that coal down the hill back to the Ashen Village or beyond will pretty much double the price of what you'd get here.
Yeah.
So, just,
Okay, so
just food for thought. There's no checks associated with that information. So the farther
Okay.
you get from the mine, the more the coal's going to be worth.
So I will relay that information to Cal and Saphira, so you guys now know that all that. It is since it is your coal, and I am offering to help you sell it. I will help you get the best price I can here in town if you want to dump it off now. But if you want more money out of it, we gotta leave anyways. It's up to you. Or maybe
Okay.
half here, half down there.
Yeah, why don't you just see what they're offering price wise here
Okay.
out of curiosity. And yeah, I will think about how we can try to get it down the hill.
If you need help carrying it down the hill, I'm pretty strong. I will help you.
Thank you, Tukra.
Above table, Kate,
All
I
right.
gave you the bag, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I was thinking, I was
The
like,
bag?
did I give them one? Because
What
in my
bag?
opinion, that's a level 1. The party should have it right away item. So.
It's not your bag. Doesn't matter, Kyle.
It's just a nice gift from a young boy that I helped.
Yep. Don't worry
Nice.
about it, Kyle. Not your bag.
Above table. I loved having that thing.
Well, above table Tukra has no idea what it is, so
That's funny.
Yeah, you do. He explained it to you.
Oh, I thought you said that he didn't. That we were rolling with it's a backpack.
No, he explained it to you
Oh,
as part of the gift. It doesn't mean
Well, then-
Tukra necessarily comprehends what it is,
okay. We'll go with that.
but
'cause
you know
intelligence is-
the technical definition of what it does.
Okay. Whoops.
So after I finish my food and drink, I'm gonna retire for the night and see if I can fiddle with my cipher till I go to sleep.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d100.
I'll watch curiously.
68.
And one more, and it would have been a good number.
6,
I was just
7.
thinking that.
Sorry.
68 is a 68 is a good number. It just means that somebody owes me one.
That's funny.
I love that joke. Nothing happens.
Oh.
You work through a bunch of combinations, pushing the button at the end of each one, and eventually give up.
Okay.
You could definitely tell you were a lot more motivated that time. Because you only did 12 the
Yeah.
first time. So, anyone else doing anything before they go to sleep?
Should,
Saphira was.
Yep.
should I be keeping track of these?
Nope, I am.
Okay.
I got you.
Yes. It is
I thought-
I who was the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
Right.
I was going to say, I thought you said you were, but I just thought I'd double check.
No,
real
I
quick,
am. Because
don't...
I have all my combinations written down.
Okay.
So it's just easier for me to keep track of them. All right, Saphira, you, if I remember correctly, we're going to unattune from your dagger and then reattune to your deity, so to speak.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I need to like get in touch with my patron.
Yeah, so it takes you about 30 minutes to unattune from the dagger, and I took care of that for you.
Okay.
And then your re-sigilling ritual. Alright, are you alone in the room, or is Cal in there with you?
Cal's downstairs.
Okay. So this ritual is going to take about 4 hours that she needs to be uninterrupted for. So that being said, if you're going to come to the room at some point in that 4 hours, I need to know. So rules.
But express to him that it needs 4 interrupted hours. Like uninterrupted.
Too easy. You are going to start the ritual. You are in a secluded room, but still in a noisy tavern, and people walk up and down the hallway. So I'm going to need a concentration check from you, which is just a con save, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, beautiful. No issues there. And then I need 4, you're a warlock, so charisma checks.
All at the same time, or just
Just do them one after another. And roll one more. Beautiful. So you take precautions. You lay a towel down at the base of your door to kind of help soundproof your room, and you settle into your ritual. You draw your pentagram, pentacle, whatever, and place the ritual objects as needed, and begin your meditation, burning the incense as you go. And when you start the ritual, you can immediately see the visage of your deity in front of you. And you get a little overzealous and immediately begin to reach out for her, to grab back onto her, and her image fades away from you, and you gather yourself back up. And this is all over the course of 4 hours, keep in mind. But you kind of go through a roller coaster, and you see her and you reach out, and then you calm yourself back in after she disappears. And her visage starts appearing again, and you maintain some calm, not wanting to go too fast, knowing that this is a ritual. It takes time. It's a process. You work through it. And then just in the final moment, when you feel her slipping, you burst through the veiled wall. And as you do so, you feel the searing pain on your hand as the sigil begins to implant into your skin would be the best word. And you know that your ritual was completed successfully, remarking you as a veiled watcher.
Is it possible to ask her any questions, or is that a separate situation?
You can absolutely try to ask her something and then roll me a D100.
I would ask about any more information about the person we're dealing with and what happened here at the Skytouch Mountains, like Ragavan Tower. And also, where are the other Veiled Watchers? Lots of questions.
I will send you a whisper.
Okay.
What part of her hand is the sigil on? Back?
Ask her.
Right outside.
Right outside. Like this part of the outside.
No, like full on, like back of hand.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hey, DM, are you sure you cleared that? Because I'm still seeing her messages.
I'm not seeing anything.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, they're all coming to me.
Oh, weird.
Oh. Becca, why didn't you tell me you...
I told you to clear it earlier, but
I
you're
cleared
telling me as the DM to do this?
No, I cleared Cal. Becca, go ahead and click character. You'll be able to grab Saphira now. And then, Brad,
her the
if you would
message right
just
now.
relay those messages to her.
Yeah, Becca, check your phone.
Wait, oh boy. What am I doing?
You can grab Saphira now, because I didn't realize you didn't have her this entire time.
How do you grab her again?
I'm coming right now.
Characters on the
I'm
right
coming.
hand side.
Players, drop down
Oh,
menu.
got it. All right.
Yeah.
And then just make sure you see those messages from Brad,
Okay, cool.
so you know what just happened to you.
Cool.
But yeah, that concludes that. Anybody else doing anything?
Anybody playing anything right now?
It's a nice game of like poker going on, and Five Finger Fillet.
No idea what that is, so I'm not even gonna ask.
It's where you put your hand on the table and then
Oh no.
stab between the fingers. And two people keep going until one person gets nicked, and the first person to get nicked loses. And you maintain pace with each other, gradually increasing faster and faster as you go.
I'll play that.
Okay. It's a 5 silver buy-in. So go ahead and take 5 silver off. And it's you up against a little gnomish fellow. We're going to call him Job.
With really fat fingers.
He's got gnome hands. So short, stubby fingers, yes. This is a dex-based game. So yeah, you all go to do the first thumb to finger and back. Go ahead and roll a dex check for me, Cal.
You son of a bitch.
You get to your middle finger and nick yourself. And the gnome takes the 10 silver off the table and goes, "Ha. You want to go again, tall one?"
I'll go one more time. Why not?
All right. And take 5 more silver off. And roll your first dex check whenever you're ready.
Oh no.
Overzealous, you do a little knife twirl and come down right on your thumb. And you wince and look up, and as you look up, you can see that he made it to his middle finger. Having made it just a hair farther than you, he collects the coin.
This is just not my day.
Yeah, that hurt. I'd never nicked myself before.
It's the first time for everything.
Oh, but hey, good sport. Let me buy you a drink.
I
And
will
he'll-
accept his drink.
He'll flip some silver to a waitress and bring him a beer. Have a good one. And he'll jump down from his stool and waddle off through the crowd.
I guess after I get my beer, I would go. Is it bartender?
He is working.
I would go talk to him and see if he knows of any work around here.
I mean, the mines are hiring sometimes. But,
Just over there.
yeah, there's not a whole lot of work going on around. In about a month, when winter really sets in, there'll be some heavy work clearing the path around the city.
But well, with that, I guess I would probably head upstairs and go to sleep quietly.
Okay.
Actually, first thing I would do is make sure fucking Jade's in her room.
Jade is being the life of the fucking party right now.
Well, then I guess I would sit down there and supervise until Jade goes to sleep.
Define supervise.
She ain't hurting nothing. There's no reason for me to intervene.
Nobody's getting hurt. Make a perception check. Yeah, nobody's getting hurt.
Why was there a bunch of dice that were just thrown?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, if nobody's getting hurt.
And
She doesn't
nobody's-
look like she's
She's just
doing anything.
enjoying her freedom to the fullest of her abilities.
And I would continue to supervise until something looks out of the ordinary and or I have reason or cause to need to intervene.
Nothing like that will happen
Okay.
for the duration.
Then I
That being said, even though she paid for a room, she does not intend on going to it. She is going to spend the entire evening partying and dancing and being drunk as shit before eventually passing out on the drunk. That's enough. Passing out on the bar.
She's small. It's fine.
And by passing
guess
out on the
this
bar,
is-
I mean it's like everybody's left and gone home, and that's just where she decides to sleep because everybody's gone. There's nobody left to party with.
At that point, I guess doing the nice thing would help her to her room. And
So you're
then I'm
gonna
going to go to,
walk over and pick her up and carry her to her room.
if she's passed out drunk, sure. You want from me?
Nothing. I need to see if she wakes up. Luckily for you, because I had something planned, she does not wake up when you pick her up and take her to her room.
So it would be pretty much like, okay, if you're passing out of the bar, here's your room.
Yeah, it's 4-ish in the morning, and you finally get her into her room and lock the door and slide the key under the door, securing her in.
I am taking my happy ass to bed. Enough babysitting for one day.
Did anybody else have anything before they wanted to go to bed? Kilron, Rick, or Tukra?
I'm just a boring guy.
Okay. So let's see. It's not gonna let me do it. Okay. So I'm gonna give everybody a short rest. But then out of that, everyone except for Cal and Jade will get a long rest. There we go. Alright. That sorts all that out. Oh, she's not restrained anymore. Morning comes. You all meet in the bar. If you want breakfast, it's 2 silver. Jade is extremely hungover, but sorts that out quick with some more alcohol to straighten her up. And you all are good to go for the day.
Did you say 2 silver or 3 silver?
2. Dos. So Jade will look over the table to like Rick and Kilron, hand on her head, still fighting the hangover. So what are we doing today?
This morning, I think. I'm sorry, I stepped away. Is this morning now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we are gonna go see a healer about those wings of yours. And Saphira, did you get any answers from your patron?
No answers, and I'll hold up my hand. And I'll be like, the sigil is back. So hopefully I can try recontacting and getting some answers.
Okay. Well, that's a start. Well then, I guess we're off to go visit Leora. Get some answers about those wings. And then, Cal, what's going on with this? Something you're building?
I was discussing with the DM actually to see if I even have the means to do that. But as of right now, I am trying to offload the coal. We were going to try to do that this morning.
Yes. All right. So let me. Let's see. Well, let's make a pit stop by the market. I'll go talk to my contact there. I'm sure he can point me towards the best.
Oh, I almost forgot. I got this for everyone. And she'll throw each of you a little pouch containing 20 gold. So everybody can add 20 gold to your inventory.
Do I even want to know?
Don't ask me questions. My head hurts.
Oh, okay.
Jade wants to give everybody 20 gold?
Yeah. She put 20 gold out for everybody.
Okay. Thanks, Jade. Appreciate it.
Above table, you missed it last night, Cal, and she rolled a nat 20 twice.
Was she picking pockets like a fiend?
She was. She rolled a nat 20 on stealth and sleight of hand.
Oh shit.
As he was watching her.
That's hilarious, and I love it.
That's funny because based on what I know about both of our characters, that's kind of funny.
You rolled a really good perception check, too, so.
I did. I did. Well, then that might change. Yeah, that definitely would probably change some of what I might do at some point today. But first things first, try to see what the coal's going to be offered.
All right. Well, Kilron's gonna head out after that point, and anybody coming with me? Come on. I'm heading out. I'm getting this done.
Yeah. Jade is going to go with you because you're the one going to the healer at some point. So she's just going to follow you around all day.
All right. I believe Tukra said that Tukra is coming with me.
Mm-hmm. What's Rick doing today? I haven't heard from Jeremy in a while.
Okay, I have a question. The Furbolg I met yesterday with the sandwiches.
Yeah.
Did I happen to notice, was he eating meat or was he eating vegetables on his sandwich?
He was very mux eating vegetables.
Okay, I thought so.
Maxtor,
I am
by the way. Maxtor.
Maxter, yep. Okay.
I was
Yeah, I'm
smart this
gonna.
campaign. I started a Met NPCs note sheet. So every time I come up with a random name of a random person you met, I make a note.
Mhm.
So when we reference it down the line, I've got it.
Cool.
I'm evolving, and you should all be afraid.
So you should be
Um,
putting
I'm not
those
afraid. That
notes.
just means that things are more fun for us.
Mhm.
If you want to remember them, you should be putting them in your notes. That's what he's trying to tell you.
That too.
I mean, I have a whole note tab on NPCs.
All right.
Go ahead, Rick. Sorry, I interrupted you there.
Sorry. So I am going to go to the market.
Okay.
Or wherever, and I am gonna pick up some, it's my newfound windfall. I'm gonna go pick up some nice high quality meats and veggies and breads. And, then I am gonna go head over there and hang out with that guy if nobody needs me.
I mean, yeah, we're on an info run, so
Okay. So you said high quality. So the question is, how many sandwiches would you like to make based on the quantity of stuff you got, so I can set the price?
I'm gonna figure at least 3 sandwiches each, because I assume he will like to have leftovers. And I
Okay.
too would like to have leftovers.
All right. Going for the high quality stuff, 6 sandwiches. Run you 10 gold.
Okay.
So, and then you're gonna spend your day over there. I'll put you over there.
Yep. I'll let everybody know where I'm going in case they need me or anything, but
Okay. All right.
that is a
Did you
good way
have-
to work your contact there, Rick.
Did you have anything in particular you wanted to discuss with him while you're spending time there?
no, just kind of talking about the countryside, the monsters they've seen,
Okay.
kind of, see if I can pick up any, oh yeah, well, if you're fighting these things, you really want to do this or whatever, kind of for the locals. But
Yeah, he doesn't really have any information that you didn't already know. Or any information that you hadn't at least heard of through a rumor. So he might confirm some information you thought you knew, but doesn't give you anything new or exciting.
that's already still a cool hang.
And of course, he's a cool hang.
Right.
Saphira and Cal, what are you guys doing today? Are you you're going with for the coal at least, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at least for the coal. And I would probably at some point have a talk with Tukra and ask if Tukra was willing to help maybe carry some stuff, particularly food.
I can help carry things.
Be greatly appreciated because I definitely was reading my character sheet wrong. For sure.
You said you want to be loaded to the brim. You are full.
Yeah.
So, but all right, the 5 of you guys get to the market, and as always, Gion. Ah, Kilron! Kilron! Oh, you have a new friend this time. Hi, I'm Gion. Nice to meet another Kilron's. Hey, Kilron.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Oh, it's going. I polished up one of those lamps I got in case you need another one.
Oh, nice. I think the other one's working pretty well right now, but thank you. It's
Oh.
doing well.
Well,
So,
that's good.
hey, buddy. So, you seem to be like the man who can point me wherever I need to go.
He kind of like
I'm hoping you can
grabs
do
the
so
upper
today.
collars of his overjacket and sticks his elbows out, and he's like, "I am the man."
Yes, you are, my friend. So, my friends here, they have come across a whole lot of coal from the mines. Who here purchases coal?
Just about everybody. That's how we heat
Let-
our huts and cook our food.
Let me
and-
let me rephrase that. Who buys the coal in bulk?
Nobody really. The mine handles their own export up and down the mountain, and yeah, there's no
Who-
bulk purchasers here unless they're from out of the city, in which case I
Well,
can't
then-
help you.
Who sells it?
The mine does. They just kind of cut out the middleman. They dig it, they harvest it, they purify it, and then they sell it or export it.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, why pay somebody else to sell it for you, you know? Just hire a couple extra people and do it yourself.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well then, that sounds like the place to upload this stuff, guys. All right. Well, thank you for the info. And you don't know anybody looking for coal, do you?
No, everybody needs coal on a daily basis.
No, but I mean anybody that's like really needing it.
I mean, you could always try up at the temples, but I don't know anybody who's like desperate for it or anything.
Okay. I'll kick him a silver piece. Thank you for the info, my friend, as always.
You're very welcome.
Okay, so I will turn to Cal and Saphira and say, and you heard the conversation since you're here. They don't have a middleman here apparently, which is odd because most places have middlemen. We can go back down to the coal mines and we can talk to them about selling it back to them and try and get you the best price for it there.
Don't think that's going to be worth our time, to be honest.
Okay. The
I
other
mean-
option is we haul it up to the towers and see if they want to buy it from us for hauling it all the way up here. Up there.
Are we even going up that way for any reason?
Weren't planning on it, but if
If we're
you
not,
want to
then
It's only like
you wanna
Then I'm
unload
not
it,
gonna.
it's not like a day's trek across town or anything.
right.
Well, I mean, sure. If it's only 10 minutes, yeah, sure. We'll go see if they need any coal, I guess.
I mean, it's just up past the Tinkering Academy, so
All right. Well, let's
Um,
get up there, get this checked, and see if we can offload some of this. Like we talked before, you know. We unload some of this so that you aren't burdened by carrying it all. Save some of it for when we get to the bottom of the mountain and really make some money.
I mean,
I would tag behind a little bit, and to the merchant, I would say, "Excuse me, could I trade you for some of that red money?"
possibly. What do you have to trade?
I'll dig in my pocket for my yellow money that Jade gave me this morning.
Yeah, I can. You just want to do 1-for-1 swaps?
I guess so.
All right. How much you want to swap?
I'll look at it and I'll just hold my hand out.
Give me an above table.
20.
So just understand this. You want to swap 20 gold coins for 20 silver coins
No, copper.
or copper. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Nobody's if nobody's there to stop
Yep,
me.
no, they all walked on.
I
You
would-
said you. Yeah,
Yeah.
she said.
I
She said
lingered
she
behind.
No.
lingered, so
I know. I
Okay.
know.
yeah, you swap 20 gold for 20 copper. He's like, yeah, here you go, and for being one of Kilron's friends here, you can take this as well. And he gives you a soup pot. It's a little rusty, but
Oh yeah, I got 2 pots now.
Yeah, I was probably talking to Cal as we were walking away, so I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't paying attention to Tukra.
I would
Cal,
be-
you got all this coal, man. Like, and I'm dead serious about helping you offload it, but like the guy told us, offloading it here isn't going to be the best money, but if you want to offload it to get yourself a little unburdened, sounds like this is the place to go.
I mean, are we heading straight from here where we're done? We're heading straight back down the hill, I'm assuming, right? But table, geographically speaking, there's nowhere for us to go except for down the mountain.
correct.
As far as
Okay.
I know, yes.
So that's fine. Then I guess what I'll do is I'll leave it in our room for the time being. So whenever we go back by the Gilded Boar at some point,
Okay,
I'll drop
so
it off
do
in the
you
room
want to
that I'm
offload?
renting.
So do you want to offload some at the towers or not? Because that's going to change our direction of travel if we're not.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's go talk to him.
Okay.
So Katie, after you do your swap and get your new soup pot, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm like running up to catch up with everybody's soup pot. I'm holding it. It's clanging along with me.
I didn't realize you had a soup pot. Are you okay with that, or you want me to give you something you don't have?
Oh no, that's fine because
Okay.
the other one isn't a soup pot. It's just a pot.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead, DM.
If you had anything while you were on your way up there, go for it. I was just gonna narrate getting up the hill.
Yeah, that I think that covers our conversation.
Okay.
Me and Cal, and so somebody else has something.
So you all work your way up the path, going past the Panawar Tinkering Academy. And when you get to the top of the hill, 2 monks stand in hooded robes, chanting not silent, but like hummed prayers. And as you step past them onto the plateau that is the peak of the mountain, you feel this wash of energy flow over all of you. A very humbling presence. And there are crowds gathered in front of the temples in prayer, worship, homage. There are some leaving offerings at the steps leading into either building. Each tower has the emblem of its respective deity above the doorpost, and clerics stand in front of the doorways with offering bowls. And you note that nobody up there is speaking,
Okay.
aside from
Well-
the hummed chants from the monks as you approach the peak.
As we arrive, I'm gonna look at Cal and say, I mean, we could flip a coin for which tower we go to. I kind of get the Poseidon's the tower vibes we want to go to, but your call, man. Which tower you want to go try?
As you finish your sentence, you notice one of the monks walking over to you, and he gets almost nose to nose. This little human looks young, like early 20s, and he gets almost nose to nose and just puts a single finger up to his face and stares you dead in the eyes. And then puts his hands back in the robes and turns and walks back to where he was, humming his prayer.
I'm gonna take that as we're not supposed to be here.
Just I'm gonna lean over to Kyle, whisper in his ear. Just no talking up here, bud. Just no talking. I can make this happen. Don't worry.
Okay.
Did I visit here when I was exploring?
That is at your discretion.
Okay. I'm gonna say I would have then.
So I'm gonna do the come with me motion, and I'm gonna head on over to the Poseidon's tower.
I'm gonna stay where I am and just sit and meditate. Take advantage of the peace and quiet.
Just kind of just off the road there.
Yeah.
The rest of you cross over to Poseidon's side. Little bit different of an energy. It's less humbling and more relaxing. Like when you're kind of like floating in a wave pool and just being rocked. Relaxing, like that kind of energy on this side of the plateau. Almost makes you want to take a nap.
Okay. So as we reach the Poseidon's tower, I'm gonna head up to one of the clerics there
Mm-hmm.
and use my telepathic speech. It's one of my class abilities. And telepathically talk to the cleric.
Okay.
I don't really have anything to roll. It looks like it just happened. So hopefully telepathically I'll say, excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but my companions here have come across some coal that we were told you might be interested in purchasing for up here in your tower.
You hear a voice back. This is an elven individual, so it's kind of got that suaveness of the high elves to it. It's 20 pounds, that is all. We offer 1 silver per pound.
Oh, okay.
Roll a history check. See if you can recall what the going rates are for coal down at the bottom of the hill, down at the Ashen Village. Yeah, you never dealt with coal, so you don't.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Well, I don't have any restrictions on how many times I can use this or anything. So I am going to reuse my telepathic speech to Cal.
Mm-hmm.
And pop into Cal's head and say, "Hey, Cal, we're not allowed to talk up here, so I'm using telepathic speech here. These guys are offering 1 silver piece for 20 pounds of gold
1 silver per pound,
per pound.
but they will only buy 20
Pounds. I mean, I'm guessing we can get you more down at the bottom.
Saphira, you have 73. Cal, you have 38.
I would tell Kilron, yeah, we might as well just try down the hill once we leave.
Okay. Okay. So one more time with the telepathic link with the cleric, and thank you for your time. Sorry to bother you, but my friends have decided to just hold on to their coal for now. But have a blessed day.
The cleric bows, stands there holding the offering bowl, humming.
And I give the let's go shrug to the crowd, to the group, and we head on out.
As you
I'll
walk,
drop a pound of coal in his
kind of
offering bowl.
kind of braces for the weight of it, but then bows humbly again, and turns and sets the bowl down and picks up another one. Continues humming. You guys get back over to the entryway. Tukra has just moved off the side of the road and is sitting there. Becca, check your modules. Make sure everything is activated.
Okay.
I would tap Tukra on the shoulder and give the let's go nod.
Get up and
Yeah, you weren't quite able to get that pot rust free, but you were able to get some work done on it.
okay.
Polishing it up. So, and yeah, you all step down from the hill,
Okay.
leaving the vibes behind. As you
Once we make it about to where I put myself, I'd start talking to Cal. And sorry we couldn't get you a better price up there, but negotiating with clerics is like pulling teeth from a mimic. It's just it's really hard there, bud.
Yeah, and I guess when they're that detached from the real world, yeah. But thanks, buddy. Then I would check on Jade and make sure Jade is not doing anything up to any shenanigans.
She's just kind of taking it all in. Still very hungover, so shielding her eyes from the snow glares.
So it looks like we got to wind down the path through the market, past the Gilded Boar, to hit the path to head up to Leora's. So as we make our way as we get to the Gilded Boar, I'd look at Cal and Saphira and say, if you guys want to stop and drop the coal off in the room like you were talking about, now would be the time. And do you want to continue the trip with us up to the healer, or should we continue without you for now?
I'm going to drop my coal off. You guys can continue without me. However, somebody will always have to keep their eyes on Jade, period. Or Jade is going to stay with me. One or the other.
I mean, we're going to figure out how to
Oh,
get
the
Jade's
healer.
wings
That's right.
fixed, so she's definitely going to stay with me. I mean, I doubt she wants to leave for that.
Bug table, sorry, multitasking.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, that's taken care of. I have something I'm going to go work on for
Okay.
a bit.
So Sophia?
Here, hold on. Mike, she has the headset. You can ask her.
Sorry, what was it?
Would you like to continue? Do we need to wait for you? Do you want to stop and dump off your coal in your room and come with us to the healer, or do you got something else to do?
With you guys.
Okay, well then we'll give you a few minutes to unload if that's what you want to do. Unless you're going to carry that coal with you, up to you.
No, I'll drop some of it. I'll drop it off. That's fine. I'll drop it off and then I'll run back downstairs and head out with you guys.
Okay, so we'll give Sophia time to drop off that coal in her room, and then we're off to see the healer.
All right, sounds good. Becca, did Brad step away to help you
Yes.
with that thing?
To-
Okay.
Eddie's coming back. Hold on. I'll let him.
Hey, Ian, it's not under modules anymore. I'm doing what we normally do, and it's
That's
What is she looking for?
She's
not working.
trying to level up, but it's saying her.
Because I don't have any of the player's handbook or anything for her
That's weird.
to even unload. So I don't know if it's not showing on your end, like if you don't have it set to players being able to see.
She needs to level up her character?
Oh, yep, nope, that's what it was. Try again.
Found it.
Yeah, I had.
Let me see if this is
I had player blocked for some reason. So
Excuse me.
let me know if it works now.
right now. She has her screen set up so much differently than mine. I'm like, where is everything?
It's totally organized. It makes perfect sense.
I never thought about all of us potentially having our screen set up completely different.
And I run
'Cause
a dual
obviously
screen,
I
so
do it
I've
the
got
right
like
way.
all the play map stuff over here, and then like 50
Yeah.
pages open on the other monitor.
Yeah, I mean, I do that on mine because I have a dual monitor, but hers is like she's got this one screen. She's got it all laid out nice and neat, but I'm like, I cannot translate any of this crap.
Did it go this time?
Yeah, it's on. She's working through it now.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's give her a second to do that. Cal, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go find a blacksmith.
Okay. It's not really a shop, but there is a guy with a forge on the south end of the market here. Kind of very similar to Ashen Village. It's a farrier. He's got a little coal forge. Little dwarven fellow.
Oh, coal forge.
I'm sorry, that just made me hella laugh, Katie. Huh, coal forge.
I was waiting for it. I knew you were going to see a blacksmith soon.
But
Sorry,
yeah,
DM, go ahead.
you approach and you. Hey, what can I do for you?
Sir, I'm just looking to see if I might be able to have access to your forge and maybe possibly above table DM. I don't think I have the materials to do this.
So the way this crafting system is going to work is as long as you are at a location or have been at a location very recently where you could source the materials, you just pay the gold. That's what the gold cost is for. It's for materials.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
So
you are at
I-
a location where you can get the materials for that musket.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I would basically haggle with him to get that up and running, and tell him that that's what I'm looking at doing. And
Yeah, no issues. He was actually about to leave to go on a job, so he just makes you sign a liability waiver before he takes off, so that if you get hurt or nothing, it can't come back on him.
excellent. I will sign the waiver and get to working.
Awesome. So you saw how I laid that out in the crafting list, right? So you have to spend the next 4 hours at the smith, and then the remaining 4 hours on the crafting time can be done over the next like 5 days, basically. At the completion of which you'll make that tinkering check. Which, if you pass, no issues, you have the rifle, but if you fail, you have to start all over.
And I'm out 100 gold, basically.
You're out half of whatever you paid.
Awesome.
So you'll be able to salvage some of it if you fail that check. So, but there's no check at the end of the smithing period. So just for the next 4 hours, you're smithing.
Okay. I mean, I would smith for as long as I could. Yeah, I guess 4 hours, because I'm assuming it's what, midday?
Still more. Yeah, you'll be
Morning?
done. You'll be done around lunchtime doing 4 hours of smithing.
Yeah, I would just. I mean, I don't think above table there's anything else that we're doing here today that I need to be a part of. Correct? The group, at least, nothing was discussed. I'm asking above table. Nothing was discussed with Cal about
I think
him
the
needing to be
only
anywhere.
other thing you guys were doing was going to see Leora. And that
Right.
was it. So,
Nope. We're getting answers on the healer for Leora and her for Jade's wings. And then we're gonna discuss our next steps for tracking down the killer.
I mean, yeah. I would probably keep going throughout the day, DM, to be honest with you. Probably a full day's work on it, since there's nothing else for him to really do.
sounds good. All right, we'll jump back over to the other four. You arrive at Leora Thistlebloom's hut. You knock once and hear a soft voice inside, "Come in!" As you step in, the pleasant smell of baked goods fills your nostrils. This is a very polar opposite from the veiled huts that you've been visiting recently. This hut's well lit. There's herbs and natural remedies hanging and drying. There are jars on shelves, baked goods on the counter in front of you. And you look along the back wall, pulling a tray of cookies out of the oven, stands a hobgoblin, but with lighter, brighter, fey-colored skin tones, not the sickly brown and green you're used to seeing hobgoblins. She turns to face you, tray in hand, goes, "Oh, hello, dearies. Come in, have a cookie. They're fresh. What can I do for you?"
Greetings.
She steps
I was
up and
told.
holds the tray out as you start talking.
Greetings. I was told. Oh, thank you. As I pick a cookie up. I was told I could find Leora Thistlebloom here. Is
That's
that you?
me. That's me.
Oh,
As
great.
she offers the tray to the rest of you, Tukra, Jade, and Saphira. Jade will, of course, take a cookie.
I'll take a bite of the cookie. Is it good?
It's Snickerdoodle. It's the best.
Ooh.
I'd take a cookie. Seems novel.
You bite into it.
Me?
Yeah.
I'd smell it first.
Smells like a regular plain cookie.
So it doesn't make me want to vomit like that vile swill water that
Nope.
I tried. Yeah, I'd bite into it.
Yours is oatmeal raisin.
Hmm. Yummy.
But you'll look down at the tray and all the cookies look the same.
Hmm.
Like plain sugar cookies. And when you go up to take your second bite, it tastes like a completely different cookie.
That is
Interesting.
some wonderful magic.
All pleasant. Oh, it's not magic, dear. You cook with love. I guess love can be magical, though.
Yes.
Well, Miss Thistleblum, I'm sorry to bother you, but this is my friend Jade. I was told you might have some information on how we can help her with her wings.
Yes, I noticed the holes as soon as you walked in. Oh, poor dear, and she'll reach out and kind of touch her wing. Oh, this is so sad. Yes, perfectly within my capabilities. Normally I charge 200 gold for this type of healing. Fairies can be a little tricky with permanent damage restoration, but I have a deal for you today.
Okay.
I am the guardian and protector of one of many Fey pocket dimensions, and today just happens to be the Festival of Trials within this pocket. And I have been hosting teams for decades and never been able to win. And I think you four look quite capable, and I would love for you to be my champions and win the tournament today. And of course, if you do, I will offer my services free of charge. You
I
just have to
mean,
win.
you can't beat free. Okay.
What is this tournament?
Oh, it's just a tournament of trials. Nothing dangerous. I mean, nothing inherently violent, I should say.
Okay.
You know, just, yeah, beat the challenges. It's pretty simple. And she will reach into a little pouch on her belt and, like, pinch something and pull it out. And when she brings it out, she'll, like, twist it in her fingers and blow. And when she does, a little portal opens up behind her. She goes, "That's it. All you have to do is step through and you'll be there, ready to participate."
Okay. Well, I look at those with me and go, well, should we see if do we have to go right now, ma'am, or can we see if the rest of our party would like to join us?
The festival is beginning here any second, so now would be preferable.
Well, guys, you guys ready for this? I guess.
I will participate if it does not include violence.
And it will help Jade if we do.
Yeah, Jade is like still covering her eyes and been like, "Yeah, let's just do it. I want my wings back."
I'm down.
Oh, okay. Well then, here we go.
As
And-
you step forward to the portal, she's, just remember the challenges focus on teamwork and cooperation, and it is the Feywild, so think outside the box with your abilities.
Okay.
And you all step through the portal. As you do so, give that a second. Once you've stepped through the portal into the quote-unquote pocket Fey dimension, you are in a clearing surrounded by purple and pink and orange colored trees. The grass grows up behind you and sways with a breeze even though there isn't one. And this little... he's not a gnome, but he's a gnome-like creature. Walks out of the trees to the center of the clearing. Nice little top hat like the announcer for a circus. He notices you and kind of tips his hat and puts his stool down in front of him and steps up onto it and takes his hat off and waves it around, and as he does, all these magical swirls appear out of his house and different architecture things. I'll describe them more in a minute. Up here, using his Fey magic. Yes. And here we are for the Festival of Trials. And as he announces that, all sorts of various Fey-like creatures enter from the tree line. There's elves and hobgoblins and any Fey creature, fairies and pixies, and they all enter from the trees. He goes, "We have 5 teams this year. Very wonderful. We will get right to it. The first challenge, the obstacle course." And as he says that, little fireworks go off above the obstacle course, and you can see it consists of floating platforms and shifting bridges of light, vines dangling from seemingly nothing. It's quite simple. Everybody in the team just needs to get through the obstacle course. Huh? Team 1, let's begin with you. And he kind of gestures for your team to go ahead with the obstacle course. This is going to be a series of acrobatics checks. With each check, you each could also use an action or a bonus action to manipulate your team. You can help somebody else. You can cast a spell or use an ability, anything like that. Being an obstacle course, it will be 5 checks, all acrobatics, getting increasingly more difficult with each round. Okay?
Okay.
Is that, did I explain that well enough?
I think so. It'll also help once we start going.
Very true. Very true. Is no time, just begin. And with that, Jade's, let's get this fucking over with, and goes and jumps across the first set of platforms and makes it to the second stage, no issues. So a round of acrobatics checks, or if you would like to do anything to enhance flavor or change somebody's capabilities, feel free.
Well, I'm gonna look at Kilron and Saphira and ask them, how capable do you guys feel?
+2.
Perfect answer.
So these are the floating platforms, and you just watch Jade kind of. It's a little bit of a jump, but not too serious. And you just watch Jade kind of run across it, basically.
I'm gonna go, but I'm also gonna keep my eye on Tukra. Tukra, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm going to give myself some help here. And I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Just guidance
And
work
follow it.
Like for any check or thing, isn't it?
Choose a skill. So yeah.
Skill.
It's just an obstacle course,
Yeah.
right? Nothing too dangerous is what you said?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself anyways.
Okay. Just mark off a spell slot.
Yeah, there we go.
This one takes
Getting
a spell
started
slot.
good.
Yeah, Becca, you don't need a spell slot for that one.
I just have to cast it.
Oh, you had already rolled an 18, Katie.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, okay. Well, that's good.
We're gonna keep.
I
that.
thought I misrolled that. Whew.
Oh, that's weird.
Kilron.
What?
Wait, I'm sorry. I was
It's okay. Just
doing what you.
an acrobatics check.
Okay, thank you. Oof.
It's all right. So Jade, Saphira, and Tukra, no issues running across the platforms up to the second phase. Kilron, as you get to that last one, You do a chest hit, but everyone else is able to grab you and pull you up, successfully completing the first stage. As you go, you look onto the second stage. It's still platforms, but they're a little farther apart, so just a little bit more difficult. Go ahead. Does anybody want to do anything to try and help or enhance actions?
After Kilron's misstep, I'm going to ask if he wants to any help, wants to try to, I don't know. I don't know how much help I can be, but I'm offering.
I mean, I'm I'm not much of a acrobatics guy here, but yeah.
Can I throw him across?
You could.
I would offer to throw you across.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a strength check. And he, with his equipment, only weighs 83 pounds, so... Yeah, no issues. You like grab him by the shoulder and the belt and spin around and huck him, and he lands on the next platform.
Alright, I kind of like crack my turtle knuckles after that and go and try to make my own way across.
Jade kind of flitters her wings and does a nice big jump up to the next platform. Saphira?
And I turn around, and if Saphira looks like she's gonna need help, I'm ready for her to grab her or something.
I guess I'll roll acrobatics. I don't have anything else that I can use to bump me up.
No issues.
Fair score.
You all get up to the second platform, no issues. Looking on to the third stage, you see shifting bridges of light. So it's like sections of this bridge lose luminosity periodically. Let's start with either insight or investigation checks to see if you guys can like figure out if there's a pattern to it or if it's random. Beautiful. You all figure out that there is a pattern, which will make it just a little bit easier. It's still an acrobatics check, but everybody gets a +5. On top of anything else you guys got going on.
Front flip for style.
Just need kill run.
Oh no!
With a +5 though. So Jade, Saphira, and Tukra, you all make it to that third platform, no issues. You look back and you see a bridge cut out from Kilron just at the last second. And you all kind of dive at the same time and end up making like a human ladder sort of thing. So Jade is holding on to Kilron, and Saphira is holding on to Jade, and Tukra is the anchor up top. Tukra, go ahead and make a strength check to try and pull everybody up.
You got this, Tukra.
11. You are... Let me check weights.
Thank God I unloaded that 73 pounds I had.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me actually...
Inventory. Let me make sure. Hold on.
Sorry, I put it off
Yeah,
your
yeah.
inventory, so...
Cool. Thank you.
11. So you're going to be able to hold them, but not pull them up. Kilron, what would you like to do? You're
Uh,
dangling at the end of a creature rope right now.
Climb up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
try
what
and
I'd
climb
yell.
up.
All right, athletics or acrobatics. I'll let you choose.
Yeah, acrobatics.
All right. 5 is not going to do it. You're going to lose your grip. I'm going to give Jade one dex saving throw. The DC is going to be 15. She is able to maintain on you. Tukra, you see Kilron losing it at the bottom of the human rope. Go ahead and make a strength check to try and heave and muster everything you got. 14 is better. You are able to get Saphira up on the platform with you, holding on to just Jade and Kilron. There is enough help and enough weight not being dangled now. You two are able to pull Jade and subsequently Kilron up onto the platform. Successful. The fourth section is the vines hanging from seemingly nothing, and it's a George of the Jungle swing across to the next platform. Does anybody have any preparations they would like to make?
This looks terrifying for me. Kilron, why don't you just want to get on my back? I don't know. You're not having a good time of this.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
How
Wait,
is it? Is it
Jade-
like
Jade speaks up. Get on your back. That's genius. And she scurries over and jumps up on your back, Kilron, and like holds on like a backpack. He goes, jump.
Oh,
Don't worry about the vines. Just jump.
good thinking, Jade.
Do it with a +5. Your acrobatics check, Kilron.
okay. Acrobatics check with a +5.
But this works.
Jesus.
As you jump, you see Jade's broken wings just flap with all intensity. And you see Kilron soar and then drop. And the top half of your body makes it onto the platform. And you and Jade are able to scramble.
I'm not doing the crawl. Like, oh, shit.
Who's next?
so? Is it like one vine and then to one vine, or are there multiple vines for all of us to get across?
There's
Like, could we like tie some together and like make a swing for Tukra?
I don't know if you can do that. So you can reach like 2 vines from the platform you're on, but you would have to swing to get to the next vine, and you have to do 3 or 4 of them to get to the next platform. It's only one acrobatics check though for the whole distance.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna try it. Yeah, there we go. There's my one again.
All right, Saphira.
All right, well, I'll just go for it.
Okay. The two of you, fuck it, just yell "fuck it" and go at the same time. You're able to get the first vine, no issues. And you reach out to grab onto the second one. Tukra, you let go of the first one too soon. Like you mistime the grab and release and plummet. A magical barrier, a feather fall essentially, stops you from impacting with the ground and then gently sets you down. Saphira, you are able to time your grab and release properly. But your hands are super sweaty from being nervous, and you end up sliding down the vine, still holding on, but you would have to climb up and get the vine swinging again to continue if you choose to.
Oh, can I help Tukra in any way, or is Tukra out?
Tukra's down. You wouldn't be able to reach him if you wanted to.
Okay.
Unless you have some magical means of getting him back up. Like levitate or dimension door.
No, I do not.
How far?
It's not super high off the ground. Probably 40, 50 feet. Maybe less. If you have a spell that can do something, I'll work with you.
Yeah.
I don't, but I have a rope.
Better yet, I have a rope and I am up here.
How long's your rope? Standard 60.
Standard rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's standard rope.
Okay. Kilrun, are you gonna drop that rope?
Yes, but
There's nothing to tie the rope off to. So
right.
You and Jade will have to be the anchor as Tukra attempts to climb.
I am going to also try and cross. So do you need another acrobatics roll?
So I need athletics for you to climb up the rope, and then I'll need you to do another acrobatics to continue your swing. Okay, you're able to get high enough up the rope that you feel you can swing up to the platform. So go ahead with another acrobatics. 11. It happens again. You can feel the fatigue setting in on your muscles.
Oh yeah, I'll just do it again. It's athletics.
So you rolled before I could say it. It's -2 as the fatigue's setting in now.
Oh, okay.
So you actually rolled a 9 there. You go to try and pull yourself up, and your arms are shaking, and you lose your grip and drop. The Featherfall catches you, but you are on the ground with Tukra. And, what's his name? Lil Fey buddy. Sorry, I didn't say his name. It's Hilligby Hordish. That's it! Half the crew has fallen. Only 2 remain. Let's see how they do with the last one.
Okay. Well, I guess that means we're not going to be able to pull them up. So I guess put the rope away and turn and see what's left.
So you turn, and the final stretch lays out before you, and it is one of each of the previous challenges. You see a floating platform, followed by a shifting bridge of light, followed by a vine to the final platform. And Jade looks at you and goes, "You want to do the backpack thing again?"
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, I'll just keep flapping until we get there, and the rest is on you, buddy. She climbs up and underhand backpack grips you and goes, "All right, whenever you're ready, give yourself a +5 to acrobatics and roll it out."
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use my luck on this first one.
Okay. Well, no, it's 1 acrobatics check for the trip, so.
Okay. Yeah. Here we go.
You got this.
Beautiful. With mobility and flexibility you didn't know you had, you run, jump to the first platform, do a aerial sidewinder onto the light bridge, one hand swinging vine with a backflip dismount onto the final platform. All the onlookers erupt as the final challenge of the obstacle course completes. As you end, that platform lowers to the ground, allowing the two of you to reunite with Tukra and Saphira. And you watch as the other 4 teams go through the challenge. Some fall, some don't. And when the last team has gone, Hilligby calls out again, "That's it for the first challenge. On to the second." And as he says that, the trees kind of lay down flat and hedges grow up out of the ground. And from where you are, there are 5 entrances out. It's a simple hedge maze. Just be aware the walls don't like to stay in place. Have fun! And
Okay.
you see the other 4 teams go running into the hedge maze.
Okay. Right before we start this, I need like a minute or two. I'll be right
Mhm.
back.
Anybody watch anything interesting on TV lately?
Nope.
We've been watching Tulsa King.
How is that?
It's pretty entertaining, to be honest with you. At least the first couple episodes.
I think Stallone is a very underrated actor.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I just finished, I binged through The Great on Hulu.
Oh, what's that?
It's on Hulu. It's starring Ellie Fanning, and it's about Elizabeth the Great. She was a German
Oh.
married off to the
Okay.
Russian Empire in
Yes.
the 1700s.
I heard it was actually really good.
It's
Okay.
only 3 seasons, but I binged through it. It is official. The Seahawks are playing the Patriots at the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Seahawks just beat the Rams by 4
Shocker.
points just now.
Wow.
So,
The Patriots going to the Super Bowl again?
yeah, what a
Shocker.
surprise, right? Hey, it's not the Bears. I'm okay with it. I'm a Packers fan, so
You
I
mean
mean,
the
naturally.
Gary Bears?
yeah.
All right, guys. So we start moving through the maze. Let's see. How tall are you? Is Tukra taller than I am?
So it doesn't particularly matter. The walls will always be 5 feet taller than you. Even if you try stacking on top of each other, the walls grow so you can't see over them.
Okay. Well, that was okay.
All right. So the way this will work, it's 5 checks again. You get your choice of Arcana, Nature, or Insight. And if you have something to help you with, let me know what it is, and I'll let you know if it modifies things or how it modifies things.
Sure. Nature, investigation.
Nature, Insight, or Arcana.
Yeah, none of those are gonna help me anyway. So.
Katie, your guidance gives you your buff automatically, so that won't change anything on my end.
Okay.
So, all right, if nobody's got anything, everybody go ahead with your first rolls.
I guess unless anybody has something we can use as a breadcrumb.
For the maze?
Yeah.
If only I had 73 pounds of coal.
Your rations come with like a cracker
Cracker.
in it. Something you could like crumble up and trail behind you.
Yeah, I guess I would use up some crackers then to trail behind us.
So it's Arcana or Insight?
Or nature.
Insight it is. Oh.
Hey.
Beautiful. All right. Go ahead with second checks.
That's better.
I gotta clear this so I can keep track of each round. All right, go ahead with third checks. All right, next round. And last round.
Whoa.
Beautiful. You quickly notice that there is a draft coming through the maze. And anybody who's spent time anywhere knows that drafts come from openings. So follow the draft. You get to the opening and you run following the draft as best you can all the way through the maze. And as you finally breach through back into the center, you see one other team standing on the far side. And within a couple of minutes after you guys getting there, the third team, fourth team, and fifth team arrive, completing the second challenge. Hilligby pulls his hat off and the hedges disappear. The trees lift back up. He goes, on to the third, the duel of wits and magic. And he waves his hand. As he does, a hut lifts up on the edge of the clearing. It's quite simple. You move through the... What did that human from the material plane call it last? The shoot house. Yes. As you move through, there are 10 targets. Hit the target, get a point. Hit a target with a shot that already hit a target, and get an additional point. Does that make sense? So if you hit 2 targets with 1 shot, you get 2 points. If you hit 1 target with 1 shot, you get 1 point. But then for every shot you take, it subtracts 1. Just don't worry about the scoring. Just know if you hit more than 1 target at a time, you get more points. That's the way to stack it up.
Are there any rocks on the ground?
There are lots.
I'm gonna
of
have
rocks.
to. I'm gonna grab a handful of rocks, I guess.
Beautiful. All right. Anybody else have anything preparation-wise to make?
I mean, are we? Does it matter what we're using
Nope.
to?
You can use whatever
Okay.
you want.
Well, I'll probably be using my sorcerer's burst then.
Okay. All right. So the way this works is there are 10 targets. So whoever is going to take the shots, I just need 10 rolls to hit. And Jade is on board with it. She is confident that at least twice she will be able to hit 2 targets, assuming she can stretch her bowstring back hard enough.
What roll will it take to throw a rock?
Throwing rocks, it's going to be a dex check plus your proficiency bonus.
I'm gonna say I'll be backup. Don't count on me for this.
So I'll lay it out for you guys above table. There's 10 targets. There are 4 opportunities to hit more than 1 target at a time. But in order to break through the first target and hit the second target, you need to roll a 20 or higher to hit.
It's not.
It doesn't have to be a natural 20. You just
It will be
result-
for me
the
because I
result
have a
needs to
plus
be
0.
Oh yeah, for you.
All right.
Okay, I'll probably just use Eldritch Blast.
So Tukra's just gonna kind of be back up. Did you want to do anything to try and help? Tukra?
Yes, I'll do whatever I can to help.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I will.
Bribe the judges with some fish.
um, I will bless my 3 companions.
Bless gives a +4 on attack rolls, right?
Yeah, a D4.
A D4.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if it's +4, fuck, man,
D4. Yeah.
Otis should have been running that shit the entire time.
You should have an effect you can drop on them.
Yep. There's one. Oops, I think I did the wrong thing.
Nope, that was it.
Okay.
Minus D4?
Yeah, I did the wrong thing. That was Bane.
Ah,
There's the right one.
Fuck you guys. We don't want Jade's wings fixed.
Yeah. Thank you.
I can't fly. Nobody can.
You meet the
I was
real
gonna
two.
say, aren't we the 2 like shooters in the group?
with that, Jade is gonna fire off her first 2 shots, rolling a 23 and a 31.
Woo!
So her first 2 shots will take out 4 targets, giving you 6 points there. Who wants to take the next shot? Or shots?
I will.
Okay.
Can
so
I
there's
kick?
there's 2 chances to hit 2 targets remaining. I let
Okay,
Jade
can
take 2 of them right away, but I left the other 2 in case you guys want your chances at them.
Can I kick in my innate sorcery?
You can, yeah, whatever you want, man.
Okay, then I am going to do that.
Okay, so you get advantage on the roll plus the D4. So that'll be a 17. So you take out 1 target.
Okay. And a second one? Do I get a second one?
So you can take as many shots as you want, and I'll leave it up to you guys if you want Jade to take shots, but you only hit 1 target with that blast.
What is Jade's
Well,
plus?
okay.
She's +9 on her longbow.
Oh, cow. Yeah. I would say
So right now there are 5 targets remaining. Were you aiming to try and hit 2 targets with 1 shot there, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 5 targets remaining. There's 1 chance to hit 2 targets with 1 shot.
Okay.
Is how that works.
Well, the way Jade was shooting, maybe Jade should take the next shot. Can Jade
for
take
it.
another shot?
Jade can. She will 24 that, so that'll be 3 more points with 4 targets remaining. And these are all just individual targets. You just need to roll a 12 to hit.
Okay.
So between the two of you, go ahead and make 4 attack rolls. Not
Do I
4
just click?
each.
Okay, attack rolls. So under Eldritch Blast, I'd click the attack button.
Yeah, or drag and drop it into the chat box, whatever works. Okay, that's
Oh!
1. Ooh,
There you
25.
go.
Nice. So 3 remaining.
Okay, Ron, did you want to go again?
Yeah.
Oh, your dice are dope.
2 remaining.
Thank you.
I'm in the back cheering. Yay!
1
Oh.
remaining. Beautiful. 10, 12, 13, 14 points there. You walk out of the shoot house successful, having hit all the targets, 3 of them being doubles. The other teams go in one at a time. After which, good old Hillaby Hordish will wave his hat. The shoot house will disappear. He goes, and now the finale, the final challenge, the Twilight Puzzle. And he will wave his hat. As he does, little hooded walls come up around each party, and you'll hear his voice call from outside. You will have a riddle appear written on the wall in front of you. The first group will get... sorry, I don't have this written out in the script form. Basically, the faster you do it, the more points you get. Real life, I'm going to start a 10-minute timer. And for every minute that passes, as the 4 of you try to solve this riddle, you lose 1 point. You start with 10 points. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So,
I'm so ready. I love riddles.
we're on the honor system. As far as Jeremy and Brad keeping their mouths shut and you guys not using Google. As soon as I hit
I was asleep on my bunk.
as soon as I hit send, I'm going to start the timer, okay? For every minute that passes, you lose 1 of the possible 10 points. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Tuker, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
When I kill Blade.
Can we all just take guesses?
Yeah, just if you got a guess,
Time.
call it out. As you do that, the walls collapse. Hillaby stands there. Wow. That was quick.
She's a smart one.
Fucking Becca. You guys stand there for the next 10 minutes before finally the rest of the hut walls fall. Hillaby pulls out a scroll. Okay, points here, points there, points there. Wonderful! It seems Leora Thistlebloom has chosen well this year, and the Material Plane Party has won by a landslide 32 points! Everybody kind of claps. He goes, all right, that's it for this year. See you next year. He waves his hat. All the materials magically appear back in. The creatures all disappear into the forest. He goes, tell Leora congratulations, and we'll see her again next year. He snaps his finger, and the portal opens up between you and him, through which you can see Leora's hut on the other side of.
We walk right on through.
I would say thank you for the wonderful new experience as I walk through.
As you walk through the portal, back into Leora's hut, you see the tail end of you guys going into the portal on the other side of the hut. Because you remember from the other campaigns, the Fey timeline is different. So you guys were only gone for like the splittest of seconds, even though you probably spent a good 30-40 minutes there. And as soon as you walk through, Leora turns from the portal she had opened to the portal you came back through, and she goes, "That was wonderful. It's been 30 years since the last time my team won. You guys are awesome." And she snaps her fingers, and as she does, the smell of baked goods enhances, and you see little baked good like apparitions start floating from her fingers on little pixie wings. And they fly over Jade and sprinkle pixie dust type stuff around her. And as she does, she kind of like shivers and her wings glow a little bit. And you can see the damaged hole in her wings close up. As promised, 2 perfectly healed wings for the little fairy friend.
Oh, that was fun. Thank you.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Come back this time next week to be the returning champions if you want.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind if we're in the area.
Anytime you want. Once a week here is once every 5 years there, so it'd be wonderful if I could keep winning.
All right. Did we have anything else for Leora? Look over at Tukra and Saphira.
That looks like a healing that I do not have access to. So.
No, that was some special Fey healing.
Yeah, we came to Leora because she specializes in Fae.
That was plot
And-
healing is what that was.
Yeah, Jade is from the Fae, so
I'm
That's why we
here to
came here.
learn, but that is beyond my abilities.
You will learn your own way based on your deity. Just give it time. Excuse me.
what you saw here today will eventually come through your deity, is what she's telling you.
Pretty much.
All right, Saphira, anything? You good?
I guess unless she can tell me anything about the Veiled Hut, what happened there, and if she knows of any other Veiled Watchers.
When you mention it, she kind of spits, not rudely, but like to get the taste out of her mouth. Spits. She goes, "We don't talk about them here. They don't belong with the Fey folk."
Okay, excellent. Noted. And I kind of like stuff my sigil in my back pocket. Very casually, not to bring any notice to it.
I guess we're off then. Thank you for everything. And is it okay if I take a cookie with me?
Oh, of course, dear.
I pick up one of those cookies and munch on it on the way out the door.
Chocolate chip.
Me too, please.
Yours is monster cookie.
I'm gonna save it for Cal.
Okay, never mind. All right.
I'll take one for Rick. If she says it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
And as we go out, I'd whisper to Saphira after we left, "Have you thought of maybe having a glove on hand in case you need to cover up?"
You know, Michael
I
J.
was gonna hit
shit.
I was gonna hit the market and go buy some gloves actually on the way back.
Seems quite contentious around here.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently it's everywhere. But yes, on the way back I'd buy some gloves at the market.
So you actually don't pass through the market on your way back. You would have to continue on.
Then I will continue on to the market.
Okay.
Some gloves.
Is anybody going to the market with her?
No, I accomplished the goals we set out for the day. I'm going to head back to the Gilded Boar and wait for everybody's return so that we can discuss next steps for this.
Jade's gonna go sleep off her hangover. Tukra, what are you doing?
I guess I'm just gonna go back. I don't think I know where Rick went to give him his cookie, so
You
I'll
do.
just wait. Oh, then I would head over there.
Okay.
Bring
I
cookies
have,
for the
I
luncheon.
have a new mission.
Yeah, the
Nothing else to
only
do.
you guys don't know where Cal is currently.
Okay.
But Rick made it a point. Let's actually do that first. You guys have only been gone like 20 minutes. So, we'll do that for Tukra. You walk into the HPA headquarters, and Rick and Maxtor are sitting there with various sandwiches in front of them, laughing about good old times, and passing a pipe back and forth to each other. I love that I don't have to assume Jeremy's characters will smoke wizard weed if offered. Like, that's just no issues.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
there's no question.
they are passing a pipe back and forth. A smell that you haven't smelled since you were a very, very, very young child, a fresh hatchling. Your grandpa used to smoke this. You don't know what it is or what it does, but the smell lingers on your nostrils as your grandfather used to smoke whatever it is. It's a memory you didn't even know you had.
Well, I would be sort of in awe of that, and I would note, wow, reminds me of my grandpa. I'm just kind of awestruck. And then I'd break the cookie, seeing as there's two of them there, and I'd hand each one of them a half a cookie.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yes, thanks, Tukra. That's awfully nice of you.
He takes a bite. He goes, oh, Leora makes the best cookies. Every bite's a different flavor. It's pretty awesome.
I thought they were pretty great.
Yeah, it kind of sucks if you want one specific cookie, but all of them taste great. You never get a bad one.
Yeah, these munchies definitely showed up at just the right time too.
Yeah, I was about to start tearing into those sandwiches, but I wanted to make sure you could get some first.
By the way, Tukra, I was going to ask you, who's your god and what are they about?
Sylvanus. He's sort of the spirit behind not just the trees, but like the baby wolves and the dying insects and the storms. That feeling behind all of that, the balance behind all of nature.
Huh. Yeah, I was wondering because somebody had said that you followed like a nature god, and growing up in the woods, I never really, the gods never really showed up there, so I didn't know much about them. But I thought it sounded like a god I might be interested in because, me and Sheldon, we like to spend our time in the wilds, and so I thought that might be kind of cool. So I just wanted to talk to you about your god sometime.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you that he's not. I see some of these other people, clerics and worshippers, and their gods seem to be very, I don't know, present in a human or a humanoid way, and Sylvanus isn't like that. I didn't know about him until I was just sitting in the forest, just lost for what I could do to help my family, and he came to me through the forest. But he's not in my face like maybe some of these other gods that you need to. They seem needy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm still learning a lot about other people.
I do like the idea of a hands-off god, one that just kind of like shows up in a moment of serious need, or is just like, hey, look, I need you to go do this for me real quick, could you? Thanks.
Yeah, I think he's there. He listens, but he's not overwhelming, and I don't know, he won't strike you down with thunder or awe, probably, but he's there like the wind or the smell of the fresh turned dirt.
Yeah, well, if you're in tune to nature enough, something like that can be just as awe-inspiring, if not more so, than these big light shows that some of these gods like to show off.
Absolutely.
I think some of these gods might have a little bit of a small man complex.
I was kind of laughing out of my head.
Oh, hey, would you like to join us for some sandwiches?
I don't
we-
want to
we-
intrude.
No, a friend is always welcome. Right, Max?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's welcome here at the HBA.
Right.
As
See,
long
there's
as you're not a dick.
right. Yeah, we have a strict no dick policy.
I don't think I'm a tukra. I'm a fisherman. I don't think I'm a dick. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
No,
do
too
you,
good.
do you
You're-
behave yourself there, Tukra?
Oh, I think I do.
Do you unnecessarily involve yourself in other people's business?
No,
Are
I don't
you
like
rude,
that.
mean, or impolite about things?
I don't think so.
Well, then you're not a dick. Have a seat. Get you a sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would have gotten like seasonings and mayo and mustards and
Some oil and vinegar. Do some nice
Yeah.
Italianos.
yeah, I mean we're doing this shit up right.
Pickles, bacon, and ham for some Cubanos. Like, let's do it.
Right. Yep. I don't fuck around with sandwiches.
Tukra's mind is blown.
Any other conversation you want to have there, Jeremy?
Or
Katie?
do you what's Sylvana's symbol look like?
I would pull out my necklace, and I looked this up. I did some research, and it looks like an oak leaf.
Is it a leaf? I thought it was a tree.
But I looked at the internet, so I could be wrong.
It does show symbol of the oak father is like a oak leaf with a
Okay.
little acorn on it, or just the oak leaf itself. Huh. I might have to keep an eye out for something like that and cast it to make a symbol. Yeah, I think I'm gonna worship the dude. He seems like I like him.
If you'd like, the next time that I have a conversation with him, you can join.
Oh yeah, I love that. So yeah, that would definitely give me a chance to make sure we're a fit, because you know, I think that's, you know, following a god's kind of something pretty serious, and that you should probably make sure that, you know, you guys are both after the same thing. And I mean, as long as he has no issues with me wiping the evil that is goblinoids off the face of the earth, then I think we'll be fine.
It was meant to be a whisper, but oh well.
I saw it.
I'm not
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
look.
No, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
He was just trying to be polite and not interrupt. Was all.
Right.
Oh,
Sorry, Jeremy, Katie, go continue.
But yeah, I'd love to next time you commune with your god to, if he wouldn't mind and you wouldn't mind, join in.
yes. I think out of the city is a better place. There's less city going on out there.
Well, as a god of nature, I could see why he probably wouldn't deal overly with the city folk.
Hmm. I would want to mention there too. I had forgotten this about the cave, the troll. Was it a troll? Troll cave. And I tell Max Tor that I marked it with cloth.
Oh well, I
So they can
appreciate that.
use it
Yeah,
as an
Rick,
asset.
Rick here told me all about that troll y'all dealt with when he was here yesterday. But I appreciate you marking it. Next time I head down, I'll take a look and see what's up about it. All right. Do you two have anything else? Over whatever
I don't
period
think-
of time you're gonna sit.
I don't think I do, Tukra.
My sincerest gratitude toward the chefs from the bottom of my heart. This is an otherworldly experience.
Oh well, that's all Rick here. He just kind of showed up with some bunch of sandwich stuff and said we're hanging out.
That's I'd
Sandwiches
sort of
are
grab
pretty
a
awesome.
handful of berries from my pocket and be like, that's skill.
Oh,
Not all of us
you
have.
got berries. Here, I got something for that. He walks over. He comes back with a mortar and pestle and says, go ahead and drop them in there.
I put them in.
He
Curious.
grinds them up into a jam and then scoops it out and puts it on a little piece of bread, a piece of toast. He goes, here, try this. It's called jam toast.
Mind blown again. I didn't know that berries could.
Oh yeah, there's
Could do
lots of
that.
stuff you can do with lots of different things. You just gotta, be willing to try new stuff.
Wow. Well, I thank you for helping expand my mind.
Oh, he sprinkled a little bit of sugar in there too while he was mixing. Just a little bit, just to enhance the natural
Just to enhance.
flavors. Yeah. But all right, we'll leave you two there to. How long were you two planning on hanging out, by the way? Just so I can kind of time everything together.
I'm in no rush to get anywhere, so
Okay. Just leave you guys there till night. Then. Saphira. You went through the market. You were able to find some gloves for 5 silver. I already put them in your inventory. Just mark off. While walking through the market, you do spot Cal working at the forge, hammering away.
Hold on, I think she's just in the bathroom.
Okay.
You underestimated me.
Kilrod, go ahead and roll your D100. Are you sitting at the bar while you're doing this? Or are you hanging out in your room? Mike?
She says that she would go over and talk to Cal.
Sorry. Do what?
Go ahead and roll your D100 for your cryptex while you're just kind of hanging out. Are you doing this at the bar or are you in your room?
No, I do it in the room. I don't want people to see what's going on.
Okay. Beautiful. You sit there and fiddle and finagle with the cryptex. And you're getting kind of bored, kind of like you want to take a nap or go walk around for a little bit. And you're like, I'll do one more. And you flip through and hit the button on the end. And your vision, like you can see yourself, you can see the cryptex you're holding, but everything else is just arcane flashes all around you. And it's only there for a second or two. And when it stops, you are no longer in your hotel room. You are in a large room, probably a square room, probably 100 feet in every direction. And the walls are like obsidian stone, partially carved. The floor is stone tiled, hand placed, and in the center of the room, about 5 feet in front of you, is a pedestal with a book on it.
Good girl. Good girl.
Holy crap. I slowly approach the book.
I don't know why, but it's like we could do nothing all weekend as soon as. Sorry, guys.
Talking to me?
No, we're invested in this now. Why you want to stop? All right, so I'll approach the pedestal slowly.
As you step up to it, words appear on the page. Welcome to my carefully crafted pocket adventure, and congratulations on discovering the 10 combinations to my cryptex. The dimension has wonderfully various capabilities, as well as a challenge. If at any time you feel unsafe or in danger, simply speak the word Cloth2, and you shall be returned to where you were in the world. The dimension, using some of the most complex magics I have ever concocted, serves 3 purposes. 1, as a training ground. Simply speak the exact number and specific type of being you wish to face, and they shall appear hostile and begin to fight with you as the creature would. 2, as my challenge. Each time you turn the page of this book, a different challenge will appear. These challenges will increase in difficulty and should not be taken lightly. And 3, as a reward. Completing my challenges will take you to a secret room deep within this dimension, deep within my cryptex. The room was used by me for many studies, as well as housing some prizes I collected during my adventures. Anyone capable of reaching this room claims ownership of all its items, the dimension, and the cryptex. Congratulations, and good luck. I will point out, just in case you missed it, there is one sentence there that says 10 combinations on the cryptex. So far, you've only figured out 2.
Okay. And you have those notated as I know them?
The first one gave you the Pact Keeper rod. And the second one brought you here.
Okay. Okay, and okay, so and thanks to the book, I now know the safe word to get myself back out of here. Okay. Okay, let's flip the page. Because it said flip the page for the challenges, right?
1 second. You flip the page. No words appear on the paper, but an image begins drawing. It is a little dragonoid creature with wings and a blade of some sort. You watch as the drawing completes, and you hear little noises around you. And as you look around, you start to see these same beings pop up out of the ground, and I need you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Or if you're just gonna say the word, let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I see all that, I'm definitely gonna say the word.
Klaatu, Klaatu, Klaatu. You
Yeah.
say it, and the same arcane flashes appear around you, and you appear right back in your room in the Gilded Boar, holding the cryptex in front of your hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like heavy breathing, you know, that holy fuck, oh shit. Okay, all right, I'm okay, I'm all right. It worked. Safe word works. Okay, all right. I suppose I need to figure out what those other combinations are. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm good. Was Jade around for any of this, or did she stay out at the
Jade
bar?
went to her room to
Okay.
sleep off the last of her hangover.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna just, I don't know. If I can play it to Cryptex some more, I will. If not, then I'm just gonna hang out because I'm literally waiting for everybody else to get back to figure out what we're doing.
I will let you do one more roll on the cryptex right now.
Oh, okay.
64.
Ooh, one of the bigger rolls.
You do not discover another combination.
That's okay. I'm getting through them. I am getting through them though.
So,
All right.
let's jump back over to Saphira. I'm assuming she's out of the bathroom by now.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So yeah, you work through the market. You're able to find some gloves for 5 silver. I put the gloves in your inventory. You just got to take the money off, and then you see Cal.
I already did.
Walk over, see him work in the forge, and you two go ahead.
I would basically just explain what happened. I didn't want to distract him too much because I know he's building his rifle. So it's just like, hey, made it back safe. Jade fixed her wings. Yada, yada, yada.
Here's your cookie.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yada,
Thank you.
yada,
Thank
yada,
you for
huh?
reminding me. Yeah, here's your cookie.
You got about 3 hours left at the forge by this point, Brad.
Okay. Cal will graciously accept the cookie because he has not stopped for lunch. So
It's still morning. You'll be done at the forge at lunchtime. That's how that timed out.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Well, he will definitely stop for a snack for sure. Like that is for sure. And he would just give Saphira a quick update on what he's doing and kind of show him what's going on, and that's about it. I mean, at this point, Cal really doesn't have much of anything other than working on the rifle. He would inquire on whether or not you got any leads or anything.
No, I'm actually going to keep wandering and go see what I can find.
Eden, just let me know what's going on.
Yeah. Keep you posted. Meet you back at the Gilded Boar at lunch when you're finished.
Whenever I finish, I'll be back.
All right, cool. I will see you then.
Alrighty.
And then I am going to head off back towards the Veiled Hut.
Okay. Make your way over there, noticing as you cross the bridge past the Willowmere Inn, the change in villager dynamic as you noticed the first time. Just the shift in weirdness of the citizens on this side of the river.
At the Veiled Hut, I'm actually gonna go look through the burnt
The rubble.
remains. Yes.
Okay. What are you looking for?
If I mean, there's I'm anything that screams of magic, anything that can give me any sort of clue. Aside from, I already saw the sigil. I already know that that woman's been here. Just anything. Is there like a ritual I can do, or anything I can do to get any sort of magical leads on anything?
Did you update your spell list after you leveled up?
I did.
So you don't know any rituals or anything, unfortunately, for anything like that. You can make an Arcana or an Investigation check as you dig through the rubble to try and find anything magical or curious in nature as you go.
An understatement.
15 Arcana. You find... It's not magical in nature. You're not getting any vibes off of it. But you do find, like, the burnt ends of what used to be a rope necklace. And on it is the charred emblem of the Veiled Watcher. So it looks very similar to your sigil, your hand sigil, but this was clearly worn around the neck of somebody who was in the fire.
Obviously the person who was here. And so the Veiled Watcher, or the Veiled Hut person here, helped the people who were on this side of the river?
That's the gist of what you've gotten from people you've talked to, yeah.
I would probably go and talk to some people on this side of the river and see what I could get from them information-wise.
Okay. Do an investigation check for me for finding the right people, talking, asking the right questions. Okay. You talked to a handful of people. They all had good things to say about her. What kind of questions do you ask?
If they saw anything, heard anything, if there was anything in particular that she did that was of notable, what she particularly helped with, stuff.
She did her best to help anybody who came to her. Other than that, she didn't really leave her hut like ever. She just sat and waited for people to come to her as they needed to. You kind of get the vibe that people on this section are isolated to themselves, but beyond that, she was isolated to herself. The only time she was ever seen out in public was out of sheer necessity. People would come asking for help with a wound that had gotten infected. And, yeah, sure, just haul my firewood in for me. And if nobody had come by recently, then she would have to do it herself. And those were the rare occurrences where she left her hut.
Okay.
Nobody knows of anything she might have done to bring the fire upon her. A couple people speculate that the hut was just old and burned down because it was old.
Okay.
And just like Ashen Village, nobody saw anything or heard anything the night that it happened.
Okay. Because there's really only one way in and one way out of this area.
I mean,
Correct.
depending on your capability level, there's infinite directions.
I suppose. Okay. Okay, and then I guess I would just head back and kind of explore and see if there's what's to see here, I guess. Any conversations?
Just on this side of the river or the entire city?
Uh, on this side of the river, and as I'm heading back towards the Gilded Boar.
Okay. Make a perception check to be observant as you go.
Oh, nope. Boy, as like I'm so used to such high perception from playing Gal.
There
This
are,
is sad.
The thought of your deity, your patron, and what's going on with your brothers and sisters is weighing heavily.
Mhm.
And you have every intention of looking and taking in the city as you walk, and you just kind of zone out into your own head, going over all the details of everything that's happened here, everything in the Ashen Village, what happened in the forest after the Ashen Village. And when you finally snap back to, you're standing in front of the Gilded Boar, having not seen any of the city, or at least not taken in any of the city.
Right, seeing it but not seeing it.
Yeah.
All right. Like how when you drive and sometimes you just are like, how did I even get home?
And as you kind of stand there and you're like, oh, I am back. Cal walks up, having finished his smithing time. So that kind of puts it into perspective, the time frame that you just wandered around the city unobservantly.
Cool. All right. Just figure it out. All right, thank you.
But Brad, you're done with smithing. All the tinkering can be done at any location. And I, for the sake of whatever, assumed you were going back to the Gilded Boar for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do my. I can do my tinkering anywhere. That's what he's gonna do. As soon as he's done with the smithing, he's gonna move right into the tinkering.
Yeah, I just moved you back to the Gilded Boar to kind of put it in reference to Saphira that she just walked around for 3 hours aimlessly and in her head, not noticing anything. So
we all have those moments.
Anybody doing anything the rest of the day? All right. Cal, go ahead and make your tinkering check for me. It is a
Not gonna lie, with my rolls tonight, I'm a little nervous.
You got this. I believe in you.
Where's Tukra for freaking guidance when you need him?
Tukra's
he
hanging out.
is getting high
Being
off
so-
secondhand and eating sandwiches. Fuck off.
Oof.
Yeah, so you spent 4 hours there, like filing your firing mechanisms and testing and retesting and making sure your sights were set and lined up. But at the end of the 4 hours, you are confident that your musket is set and ready to go. Why is the ammo not showing up? That's why.
Would be my next thing is I would have to go get some, so I'd probably have to go back and make some.
So you
Right.
can actually craft ammunition with the materials you have. You don't need a forge. As long as you have some heat source, you can craft ammunition at any time. You just need to pay the cost. So for 20 musket rounds,
okay.
it's 5 gold.
Okay. So let me mark off what I have so I know what I'm working with first before I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take that.
I just put 20 on it because that's the minimum. So
all right, so let's do. That's gonna be that. So I'll do 2 rounds, so 40 rounds of the musket.
okay.
So that'll be what, 10 gold?
Yep.
All right. Back in business.
Okay, so now things are going to get tricky with you because you have 2 different reloads. So your pistol, I put it on your actions tab. So it says break action pistol R2 M1. So the R is the number of shots you can take before you have to reload. And the M is your misfire number. So if you roll the M number, you jam the gun, have to spend an action clearing the jam. But your musket is R1 M2. So you have to reload after each shot with the musket.
Okay. And it's anything below a 2 is a misfire.
Yeah. And that's the
Okay.
number on the die, not the calculated number once you roll.
Okay.
That being said, you were the last one. You are now level 4. So you may level up.
I was behind.
I did something a little different, and everybody had their own semblance of a spiritual journey atop the
I like
mountain. So as each person completed their individual things, they leveled up.
I'm not gonna lie, Jacob, that's pretty awesome. That's
I
That's
stole
pretty
it.
cool.
Really cool.
I stole it from Brendan Lee Milligan on Critical Role. So, the campaign they're doing right now, he's doing this new thing where when they hit the leveling threshold, he just says, "Okay, you all have access to the next level." And I kind of did that with Katie. It's like you all have access to the next level. You may level up at any point you want, whether it be a cinematic moment or a theatrical moment or whatever. And I kind of did that with Katie, which is why she last week did the whole dramatization of being outside the city and praying and whatnot. That was her level up moment. And I like how it turned out. I think I'm gonna do that more often instead of just, oh, you're all level 5. Have fun.
Yeah, it makes it more fun, like more engaging.
Yeah. No, I just set parameters. Like Jade was becoming whole. Rick was finding a sandwich friend.
Right.
The sandwich was literally that good.
I don't think that's what it was. I don't remember exact. It was something. I don't know. So we only got 7 minutes left. I'm gonna say night approaches. Everybody meets back up at the Gilded Boar, and that's where we're gonna stop the session. I think that'll be a good opportunity. You're all kind of sitting around having dinner, and that'll be a good moment for Pam to decide whether or not she's gonna flip out at the beginning of next session.
Sounds like a plan.
So, but we do still have 6 minutes technically. So if anybody has anything they just remembered they would have done today or whatnot, because if I'm not mistaken, y'all are leaving town tomorrow to head.
Well, we
wherever you're
we
going.
we are discussing our next steps to hunting down this failed Watcher murderer. So having Jade with us would probably be a good idea.
I mean, shouldn't you
So
be talking to her probation officers? I think they have more control.
Well,
I'm just
I
talking
mean,
shit. But
I mean,
You made the circumstances.
she can be part of the conversation with them. We're all here, so
okay. Sounds like we kind of need to wait for Pam to be here then.
Yeah, give her chance to flip out, and then if she wants to, or however she wants to handle that, and then we go from there.
Sounds good. That is going to be it for tonight's episode then. Thanks everybody for coming to watch the stream. Appreciate you as always, and we will see you back